Hi, Dad.
Hey, Cleo.
10 decisions shape your life.
Is Johnny a bad guy? Or is he just a guy who's waiting for a reason to be good?
Yeah, I don't think he's a bad guy. I think he's sweet and a good guy at heart, but he's just a little lost and in this kind of indulgent life of being a bad boy actor.
And of course, Hollywood, all the stereotypes about Hollywood, so to reflect that, how much of your understanding about that life works its way into the script?
Yeah, I mean, I try to write about worlds that are familiar to me, and I didn't grow up in Hollywood, but I definitely was around some of that, just through my dad, and so I've seen those kind of characters, and tried to put in what I thought was authentic and real, and I think it's fun for people to see it, maybe a side of a Hollywood movie star that they wouldn't normally see.
Did it make a big difference about who you chose, who was chosen to play Johnny, Stephen in this case, about how it was ultimately shaped and what that character came out to be?
Yeah, definitely. I think because Stephen's such a sweet, sincere guy, that really comes through, and although the character's pretty flawed, his sweetness comes through, so the audience can connect to him. And so I think Stephen brought a lot to the character.
Now, I said that he was waiting for a reason to be good, and here comes Cleo, Elle. Talk to me about Cleo and Elle, who both seem just wise beyond their years, yet really fragile and like little girls.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I love about Elle, is that she's very smart and mature and a talented actress, but then she's still really a kid. She's 12 and she's really connected to kid things and school and what she's excited about. So I think she really has both. And in the story, she kind of represents the light in his life and reminds him of a part of his life he lost touch with.
I guess emotionally you're all over this movie because you wrote it, but where might people find specific moments in this movie from your recollections?
Yeah, there's moments when I was writing the father-daughter story that I tried to put in real memories, and as an adult I remember the waiter who sings songs, the Chateau Marmont, is a real guy there, and I remember him singing one late night and wanted to put that in. And then as far as stories with my dad, I remember visiting him in a casino and him explaining how craps works, and so I tried to put those kind of things that were in my memories.
Aesthetically, your films are often just so ethereal. They float in this very particular way. Tell me a little bit about some of your aesthetic influences, painters, photographers, designers.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I've always loved photography and collected photographs, so I look at photos when I'm preparing a movie to get an idea of the look and the feeling of the movie, and to show the cinematographer and art department. And so, yeah, a lot of my references come from photography, and I looked at Helmut Newton, who was a photographer who lived at the Chateau Marmont and kind of showed a decadent world and a certain type of woman, and I tried to put a little feeling of him in the movie.
Lovely. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.